ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां विषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। नत्वा श्रीभारती तीर्थ
नत्वा श्रीभारती तीर्थ
विद्यारण्यमुनीश्वरो
विद्यारण्यमुनीश्वरौ
धीमहे पञ्चदशीम्
धीमहि पञ्चदशी
कैवल्यपदसिद्धये
कैवल्यपदसिद्धये
तत्त्वविवेक प्रकरणं श्लोका नंबर 38। अभाने स्थूलदेहस्य
भाने स्थूलदेहस्य
स्वप्ने यद्भानमात्मनः
स्वप्ने यद्भानमात्मनः
सोन्वयो व्यतिरेकस्तत्
सोऽन्वयो व्यतिरेकस्तत्
ज्ञानवभासनम्
भानेऽज्ञानवभासनम्
लिङ्गाभाने सुषुप्तौ स्यात्
लिङ्गाभाने सुषुप्तौ स्यात्
आत्मनो भानमन्वयः
आत्मनो भानमन्वयः
व्यतिरेकस्तु तद्भाने
व्यतिरेकस्तु तद्भाने
लिङ्गस्याभानमुच्यते
लिङ्गस्याभानमुच्यते।
तद्विवेकाद् विविक्ता स्युः
तद्विवेकात्
तद्विवेकाद्विविक्ता
विविक्ता
स्युः
स्युः
दोषाः प्राणमनोधियः
दोषाः
दोषाः
प्राणमनोधियः
प्राणमनोधियः
ये हि तत्र गुणावस्था भेदमात्रात् पृथक् कृताः
देहि
देहि
तत्र
तत्र
गुणावस्था
गुणावस्था
भेदमात्रात्
भेदमात्रात्
पृथक्
पृथक्
कृताः
कृताः
सुषुप्त्यबाने भानं तु
सुषुप्त्यपाने
सुषुप्त्यपाने
भानं
भानं
तु
तु
समाधावात्मनोऽन्वयः
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 व्यतिरेकस्त्वात्मभाने
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 सुषुप्त्यनवभासनम्
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 यथा मुञ्जादिशि कैवम्
यथा
यथा
मुञ्जादिशि
मुञ्जादिशीकैवम्
कैवम्
आयुक्त्या समुद्धृतः
आत्मा
आत्मा
युक्त्या
युक्त्या
समुद्धृतः
समुद्धृतः
शरीरधृतया धीरैः
शरीरधृतया
शरीरधृतया
धीरैः
धीरैः
परं ब्रह्मैव जायते
परं
परं
ब्रह्मैव
ब्रह्मैव
जायते
जायते
परापरात्मनोरेवम्
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 त्या सम्भावितैकता
युक्त्या
युक्त्या
सम्भावितैकता
सम्भावितैकता
तत्त्वमस्यादिवाक्यैः वाक्यैः सा
तत्त्वमस्यादिवाक्यैः
तत्त्वमस्यादिवाक्यैः सा
सा
त्यागेन लक्ष्यते
भागत्यागेन
भागत्यागेन
लक्ष्यते
लक्ष्यते
तिसृषु अवस्थायाम् आत्मनः भानं समाधौ अवस्थायामपि आत्मनः भानं शरीरमनसङ्गातरूपानात्मनः अभानम् अप्रतीतिः यत् अनवृत्तं तत् व्यावृत्तेभ्यः भिन्नः. This is a nyaya, this is a logic. So Atma is anuvrittam. Because it is bhanam, tas atmanaha pratitihi bhavati in jagrat avastha, saptavastha, sushupti avastha, as well as samadhi avastha. And so that in the jagrat avastha, where all the three sharirams are available, and the shariram, stula shariram, which is not available in sapna avastha, and sukshma shariram is not available in the sushupti avastha, and the Karana Shariram is not available in Samadhi Avastha. So all the Sharirams are dismissed at different avasthas. But Atma inheres Atmanaha Anuvrittihi. Therefore, Yat Anuvrittam Tat Vyavrittebhyaha Bhinnaha iti. Therefore, Ta Munjadi Ishikaivam. Munjat Ishika, Yata Munjat Ishika, that separation, that Munja grass, these from the Munja grass, from the Munjat Ishika, how that Ishika is separate from Munja. Similarly, by Yuktya, Atma Samudrataha, Sharirat Kaihi Dhiraihi. Dhiraihi is separated cognitively. Munjat Ishikaivam is Drishtanta. The The munja grass, the ishika is separated from the munja grass. Munja is a tranam, it's a grass. And ishika is, which is there inside the munja. It is a garbhastham trinam, which is komalam trinam, soft one. That is separated. How it is separated? Carefully. Similarly, dhirehi sharira tritayat samudritaha atma, cognitively. And therefore, param brahma iva jayate iti atma is separated from anatma, isolated from anatma. Distinction is made from anatma. It is separate. Therefore, this shariratrayams are me, but I am not any of them. I am that which covers everything, which includes everything. But I am not any of them. So therefore, yuktya sambhavita, that is what is said in the last shloka, which we are seeing, 43. So, atma is anuvritam, jiva swarupam is atma, and mahavakya, which equates jivatma to paramatma, parat, para, paratmanoho evam, para plus apara, jiva brahma, jiva brahmanoho sambhavita ekata abhedaha, ekata is abheda, abhedaha sambhavita, the oneness of jiva and ishvara. The oneness of jiva and ishvara is pointed out by yukti. The yukti is anvaya vitireka. So atma is the swarupam of the individual, and that atma, which is indicated by the Tvam in the Mahavakya, is equated to Tat Padam in the Mahavakya, Tat referring to Ishvara. So therefore, Tattvamasya Vakyeki, Tat Tvam Asi. In this Mahavakya, why this Mahavakya is taken? Because it is a famous Mahavakya, Tat Tvam Asi. Therefore, Tattvamasya Adi Pada, there are other Mahavakyas also. From each Veda we can take Prajnanam Brahma, Akam Brahmasmi, Ayamatma Brahma iti. 4 sample Mahavakyas. Therefore, Adi Padat, these Mahavakyas and also other Mahavakyas. So many Mahavakyas are. By that, Tattvamasya Vakyaihi Bhagatyaga, Bhagatyagena. Bhagatyaga is giving up the partial. That is Viruddha. What you give up. What you give up is that Amsha which is Viruddha, that aspect which is Viruddha. Tasya Parityagena Ekata Lakshyate. Sambhavita Ekata Lakshyate. Itya Sambhavita Ekata Lakshyate. Atma can be arrived at by the Anvaya Vitireka, by the Yukti. And that Atma is equated to Brahma. The Brahma is revealed by the Shastra. Brahma cannot be known through, cannot be arrived at by any other means of knowledge. And that Brahma, this Atma, they are equated by Tat Tvamasi. In the Mahavakya, Tat and Tvam, Tat Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam, Tvam Padam also Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam, Tat Tvam Asi, there is a Samanadikaranyam. They are of same Vibhakti, same Vachanam. Tat is equated to, Tat referring to Brahma, Tvam is equal to the individual, they are equated. How that Brahma can be me? Tvam is me. I am. I am includes this body, mind, sense, complex. Everything is me. That is what in the general sense, Vyavaharika, that's what we understand. Who are you? If it is asked, we say our biography, name, etc., country, gender, etc. That is what I am is. So I am is a very complicated thing. Because that referring that generally we refer to this shariram, abhimana. Sharira Abhimanatvat. Therefore, whatever the Shariram is, whatever the gunas, the qualities of the Sharir, of the Anatma, that is Sharira, Manaha, Buddhi, that we take ourselves to be, and we give a biography. And that is equal to Tat, which is Jagat Karanam Brahma. How can that be? How can I, the individual, the insignificant being, the inadequate me, the me who is always unhappy, not comfortable with myself, who is not at home, who has this inadequacy, always having, always wanting something to fulfill, always having the sense of lack. How can I be this Brahma, which is Purnam, which is Jagat Karanam? Because the Mahavakyam, there is Samanadikaranam, that is a equation, it is equating. So how to arrive at that? Therefore, Tatpada Vichara, Tumpada Vichara to be done. We cannot take the Vachyartha. The meaning of a sentence can be arrived at in generally, primarily, the meaning of the sentence is arrived at by taking the primary meaning, direct meaning. First, we take the direct meaning. There are three methods by which the meaning of a sentence is revealed. One is direct, which we call Abhida Vritti, otherwise called Mukhyartha Vritti, or Shakti Vritti. So, Mukhyartha, we take the direct meaning of a sentence. First is we take the direct meaning, Mukhyartha. In Tattvamasi, we cannot take the direct meaning. Why we cannot take the direct meaning? Tat is Brahma. Brahma is Brihattamatvat Brahma, which is unlimited, which is Purnam, doesn't have the sense of inadequacy, not limited, Aparichinnam, not bound by Deshakala Vastu, that is Brahma. That which is not subject to samsara, asamsari, that is Brahma, which is Jagat Karana, Brahma. So Tat. So I'm referring to this poor individual, this limited individual, who is highly complex. Can we take a direct meaning here? Can I say, I am the creator of this Jagat? I cannot create even an ounce of a thing, a material. How can I create this Jagat? How can I be the Jagat Karta? Nothing is under my control. Nobody follows my command. Even my own people don't follow. How can I be the Jagat Karta? How can this be my order? Not possible. I am subject to limitation, Desha Kala Vastu. I am not omniscient. I am not omnipotent. Agam Alpajnaha. And Ishvara is Sarvajnaha, Sarvashaktiman. There are a lot of differences, contradictory differences. Contradictions are there. Therefore, to say I am that Ishvara who is Jagat Karanam is paradoxical if we take the direct meaning. Mukhya cannot be taken. The Shastras conveys the meaning of the sentence to Mukhya. No. If we take Mukhya, then it violates the other Pramanam. Shastra being a Pramanam, and Pramana having the condition that Anadigata Abhadita Arthavat Jnana Janakam Pramanam, it should not be dismissed, disproved by other Pramanam. If we take the direct meaning, it is disproved. Because through Pratyaksha, I know very well by Anubhava. Anubhava is the Pratyaksha, my experience. I am not Sarvajna. Many things I don't know. What I know is very little. What I don't know is the whole Jagat. So how can I be Sarvajna? Sarva Shaktiman, I am Alpa Shaktiman. I don't have I don't have strength, enough strength, sometimes even to move my body. What to talk about Sarva Shaktiman? So therefore, I cannot be Ishvara. Therefore, we cannot take the Mukhyartha. If we take Mukhyartha, it is contradictory, and that since Shastra says, then if we take the direct meaning, then Shastra ceases to be a Pramana. Therefore, because it violates other Pramana, Abaditam. Therefore, we cannot take the Mukhyartha. If Mukhyartha cannot be considered, then we go for the Gaunartha, figurative meaning. Does the Shastram wants to convey something figuratively? Does the Shastram wants to eulogize the Jivatma like you are like a lion, you are like a tiger, Vyagra Purushaha. So is it like Arthavada? The Shastra wants to praise the person, therefore it praises him, it eulogizes the person. A figurative speech which also we use in the language, in our Vyavahara we use to please a person. To please a person we use with some upamana. So with some comparing the person to something we praise. It's only a comparison. That person is not that. Is it like that? The Shastram also compares me with, praises me with, equating me with the price, not real. It is a price. Because it is a price, therefore it is not real. Is it Gaunartha? If it is Gauna, then also Shastram cannot be a Praman. Shastra need not do all those things. Shastra doesn't have any axe to grind by praising me. It cannot be taken as an Arthavada. It has got something to convey. Therefore, Gaunartha also we cannot take. So that also is dismissed. Therefore, we go for the Lakshyartha. What is intended by the Shastram? What is intended to convey by the Shastram? Lakshyartha. That is implied meaning. Implied meaning also, the sentences, implied meaning sentences also we know we use in the Vyavahara. So we have to take the implied meaning of the Vakyam by Vichara, by Mimamsa, by inquiring into the words, individual words of the Vakyam. The three words are there. Three words constitute the Mahavakyam. This Mahavakyam, Tattvamasi, Tattvapadam, the word has to be analyzed. Tvam Padam, again another word, Asi. Tat Padam, Tvam Padam, Asi. Asi is Aikya Padam, equating Tat with Tvam. So Trini Padani, and each Pada have to be analyzed. What it implies. Tat referring to Ishvara. Ishvara, who is the creator of this Jagat. Tat referring to the Ishvara with the Maya Upadhi. Maya Sakita Ishvara. Maya Upadhi. Upadhi of Ishvara, which is Maya, and Maya is Ishvarasya Vibhuti. Maya cannot cover Ishvara. It is a Vibhuti. Therefore, Ishvara doesn't have Ajnanam. Maya tu Prakritim Vidya, Mayinam tu Maheshwaram. Ishvara is not covered by Maya. Maya is the Vibhuti. Therefore, only Ishvara is Sarvajnaha. Ishvara is Sarvajnaha, all-knowing, Sarvavit. Yes, Sarvajna, Sarvavit, Yasya Jnanamayan Tapaha. And Tom referring to the Jiva, the individual, That is this Jivatma with this Sharira Upadi. Tvam Padam. Tvam referring to you. You means I. I means I include this Sharira Mana Atma, Sharira Mana Sangata. Sharira Mana Sangata, and it is conscious, therefore consciousness plus this. So, if we with Upadi, if we take, we cannot equate. Because Maya Upadi of Ishvara, Maya Upadi, Maya, which is the Upadi, which is Vibhuti of the Lord. Because of Maya Upadi, only this Jagat is created. This for Jagataha Srishti, Maya becomes the Upadana Karanam, Ishvara is Nimitta Karanam. Therefore, to create this Jagat, the knowledge that which is required, which is that knowledge is Sarvajnaha, the all knowledge. That is Maya. That is Maya Sagita Brahma, which is Ishvara. And Jiva Upadi is this limited body mind sense complex. The mind, it is limited in terms of knowledge, in terms of everything, it is parichinna. Therefore, with Upadi, with Jiva Upadi, you cannot equate that to Ishvara. Therefore, Upadi is obviously different. There is a difference in the Upadi. I having this Sharira Manasangata, this body mind sense complex, it is limited, it is parichinna, subject to changes. It is subject to decay, it's subject to disease, it's subject to all sorts of discomfort. It is limited by the second thing. That is not the Maya Upadi. Maya Upadi, which is Upadana Karanam for this Jagat, which includes my Jiva Upadi also, this Upadi Sharira Manasangata also. Therefore, how can we equate? Even two persons, two individuals cannot be equated in with the Upadi. One person is tall, stout, lean, other person is fat, is a fair complexion, fat. The Upadi itself is different. Even in the Vivahara, we cannot equate a person with another person in terms of Upadi, because Upadi is different, not same. How can we equate Jiva with Ishvara, with Upadi? Therefore, Upadi cannot be considered. In direct meaning, it is with Upadi. If you take the direct meaning, it is with the Upadi. With Upadi, if you take, it is contradictory. There cannot be equation. Therefore, we cannot take the direct meaning. Gaunartha, figurative meaning, if we can take figurative meaning, Shastra doesn't have to say anything figuratively when it comes to Mahavakya, because Mahavakya is a Tatparyam. So, if Mahavakya, the Tatparyam is also figurative, then Shastram, that it has nothing to convey, then it ceases to be a Pramana. Anadigata Abhadita Arthavat Jnana, that's Jnana Janakam. It should produce knowledge. It is not producing any new knowledge, it is figurative, therefore also cannot be. Therefore, we have to go for implied meaning, Lakshana Vrittihi. And there are three types of Lakshana Vritti. In the implied meaning also, there are three types. Vritti are of three types. Abhida Vritti, that is Mukhyartha, Gaunartha, and the third one is Lakshyartha. Within the Lakshyartha, that is Lakshana Vrittihi, Lakshyartha or Lakshana Vrittihi. There are three types. There are three types of Vritti. Vritti meaning, I told Vritti means in this context, we have to take the meaning of the Vritti to be a method by which the meaning of a word is revealed. That is called Vritti. So Lakshana Vritti, by Lakshana. What is that Lakshana Vritti? Three types. First type is Jagal Lakshana Vritti. First type is Jagal Lakshana Vritti. Yeah, the first two types, Abhida Vritti and Gaunartha examples I told in the last class. Now, this Lakshana Vritti we will see. In Jagal Lakshana Vritti, the word Jagal, Jagati, that is in the Dhatu, Ohak Tyage, which is in the Jugotyadhigana. So Jaha means to give up, Tyage. So in Jagal Lakshana Vritti, what happens is taking a vacuum, a sentence, and when we do the analysis, we give up the primary meaning. Primary meaning should be discarded, should not be taken. Then take a meaning which is connected to the primary meaning. That is important. First thing is primary meaning should not be considered. Second thing, take a meaning which is connected to the primary meaning. Why we take the primary meaning? Why we take the meaning which is connected to the primary meaning? Because primary meaning is not tenable. Therefore, since the primary meaning of the words of the Vakyam is given up, therefore this Lakshana Vritti is called Jagal Lakshana Vritti. The implied meaning is taken, purely implied meaning is taken, primary meaning is given up. And the implied meaning is connected to the primary meaning. That is also important. Two things. It cannot be totally independent of the primary meaning. So it should be connected to the primary meaning, and primary meaning should not be taken. The example I gave, I read Shakespeare. It means primary meaning is Shakespeare. Shakespeare meaning the person, referring to a person. It's a poet. I read Shakespeare means I don't read the poet. I read the poems of the poet. Shakespeare's work. So primary meaning is Shakespeare, the person, that is dropped. And the implied meaning, the work of the Shakespeare, that is taken. This vritti, Lakshana vritti, is called Jagal Lakshana vritti, where the primary meaning is given up, completely given up, and the meaning connected to the primary meaning is taken up. This is Jagal Lakshana vritti. The stock example, Gangayam Goshaha. Gangayam Goshaha. Hut is on the bank. Hut is on the river Ganga. Is on the river Ganga. Gangayam Goshaha. Hut on the Ganga. Ganga is Ganga river. Ganga Nadi. You cannot take the primary meaning. Ganga Nadi is Nadi Pravaha, flowing. How can there be a hut on the flowing river? Therefore, we give up the primary meaning completely and take up the meaning connected to the primary. That is Tira, Gangayam Tiraha, Gangayam Tire Mama Nivasaha Mama Kutiram iti we take. So primary meaning is given up and take the Lakshyata, the implied meaning. River is given up and the bank is taken up. River is direct meaning given up, bank, the river bank connected to the primary meaning is taken. On the bank of the river Ganga. That is the meaning, Jagal Lakshana Vritti. Then the second type of Vritti is Ajagati. Ajagati. First one is Jagati or Jagal Lakshana. Second one is Ajagati Lakshana or Ajagal Lakshana. Ajagal Lakshana. Where the primary meaning is not given up. Ajagati, na Jagati, Ajagati. The Jaha, that is from the Dhatu, Ohag Tyage, that's the third Gana, therefore duplication happens. Duplication happens, therefore you have Jagati in the Latlakara Rupam of this Ohag Tyage. Latlakara Rupam of Ohag Tyage will be Latlakara Jagati, Jagati, Jahitaha Jagati. Jagati, Jagiti. So So jahati means don't think there is dhatu jag. It is from the ha dhatu. The duplication happens. Therefore, you have the form jahati, jahitaha, jagati iti. So that is the lakshana. Jagati lakshana, ajagati lakshana. Second type we are seeing. There is ajagal lakshana, where primary meaning is retained. Why primary meaning is retained? Primary alone, and also primary meaning is written, and primary meaning alone cannot be taken up because there is a manantar virodha. There is a virodha, there is a contradiction with the pramana, other pramana, anya pramana. Therefore, primary meaning alone cannot be taken. Primary meaning is taken, but that alone is not taken. Something is added to the primary meaning and taken to make it that not pramanartha virodha, anya pramana virodha, to make it not contradictory to other means of knowledge. Always that is important. When we take a meaning of a sentence, it should not contradict other pramana. If it is contradictory, then Shastra loses its pramanatva. So here, the first one, primary meaning, is completely given up. Here, in the second type, Ajagal Lakshana, primary meaning is not given up. It is retained, but something is added to the primary meaning. Here also, two things. In the first one, primary meaning is given up, and the meaning connected to the primary meaning is taken up. That is Jagal Lakshana. The second, the type, Ajagal Lakshana, primary meaning is retained and something is added to the primary meaning. In both Lakshana, we arrive at a meaning which is not contradictory to any means of knowledge. That's very important. And therefore, the whatever meaning you arrived at, the implied meaning you arrived at by considering the primary meaning and adding something to the primary meaning is called Ajal Lakshana Lakshyartaha. Ajagal Lakshana Vrittihi, and it is called Ajagal Lakshana Lakshya. It is Lakshyartha. We are taking the implied meaning. So this Lakshyartha is called, this Lakshana Vritti is called Ajagal Lakshana Vrittihi. Example for Ajagal Lakshana Vritti, second type. Second type in the Lakshana Vritti. First type, I gave the example, stock example, Gangayam Goshaha, that you can remember, Jagal Lakshana Vrittihi. Second type, Ajagal Lakshana Vritti. For that, let us take some simple example and then we can take some stock example. Let us take these example. The flight is coming. The flight is arriving. Flight has arrived. You see in the airport. Flight to Singapore has arrived. Flight is Vimanam. Vimanam, which is made of parts. It's an assemblage. It is put together. It is an achetana. It is not a chetanam. It cannot itself operate. There may be a unmanned flight, that is different. We are not talking about that. We are talking about the passenger flight. Let us take. Therefore, it is operated by the pilots. Therefore, it is not flight is achetanam, but it is operated by the chetana pilot. So we say flight is arriving means this achetana flight is not arriving. That achetana flight by itself it doesn't arrive. It is operated by a chetana, a person, a purusha, chetana purusha. Being operated by a chetana purusha, this achetana, this flight, a huge flight, arrives. A bus is coming. When we say a bus has come. Bus is achetana. It is driven by a driver, a chalaka, yana chalaka. And chalaka, the driver is chetana. So bus, the lokayanam, it is, when we say bus has arrived, it means bus along with the driver has come. The flight along with the pilot has come. Chalaka Sagita Lokayanam. Chalaka Sagita Lokayanam Agatam. Na Chalaka Ragitam. Because bus itself cannot drive and come. It is achetana. It is not a conscious entity. So there is a conscious being. The Purusha is the person is there who operates. Therefore, the flight takes off, lands, arrives. Similarly, bus also. Chalaka Ragitam Lokayanam na chalati. Chalaka Sagitam Lokayanam eva chalati. Therefore, Chalakena Chalayati. Whether it is bus or flight. Therefore, when we say bus is coming, that's a primary meaning. The Achetana bus is coming. But we don't give up that meaning completely. We add something to the primary meaning. Bus driven by the driver has come. Flight which is operated by the pilot has arrived. That is the meaning we take. So the meaning what we take is connected to the Mukhyartha. Without giving up the Mukhyartha, meaning connected to the Mukhyartha, we add something to the Mukhyartha and we take. This is Ajagal Lakshana Vrittihi. Stock example, for example, Shonaha Dhavati. This is a traditional example. Shonaha Dhavati. Shonaha means a red color. Shonaha means red. Red means color. Red runs. The translation is Shonaha Dhavati. Red runs. Red is a color. It's a varna. How can a varna, a color, can run? Varna, a color is an attribute of something. It is a Shweta varna gavaha, cows which are white. White cows. Shweta varna. So cow is there whose color is white. Rose is there the flower whose color is rose. So it is an attribute. The attribute alone cannot run. The attribute, the Visheshana must be connected to a Visheshya. Adjective must be connected to a substantive. Therefore, Shonaha Dhavati, when we say, if we take the primary meaning, red runs. No, that we cannot take. Therefore, we need to have something to the color, something to the word, red. Something connected to the primary meaning. Primary meaning is red. There we understand the horse who is red in color runs. Shonaha Ashvaha Dhavati. We know the context, therefore we understand Ashvaha Dhavati. In a horse race, many horses are running. So I say Shonaha is Pratamaha, the red is first. The red is first means the red horse is coming first. Shonaha Ashvaha iti. So there Shonaha is retained and something is added. Shonaha, which is a primary meaning, which is retained, and something is added to the primary meaning, Ashvaha. Then we understand the implied meaning, the Lakshyartha, which is the red horse runs. This Lakshana Vritti is called Ajagal Lakshana Vritti, where the Shonaha, the red color, is retained, which is Mukhyartha, and Ashvaha, horse, is added to the Mukhyartha. Therefore, we get the implied meaning of the Vakya, Ajagal Lakshana Vrittihi. This is the second type of Vritti. Jagal Lakshana, Ajagal Lakshana. Then the third type of Vritti, which is called Jagat Ajagal Lakshana. Jagat Ajagal Lakshana. Both are there. Both the first and the second are combined. It means Bhagatyaha Lakshana. Jagat Ajagal Lakshana. In fact, this Bhagatyaga Lakshana we use much in Vyavahara, frequently in Vyavahara. Bhagatyaga Lakshana. Bhagatyaga Lakshana is another name for this Jagat Ajagal Lakshana. Jagat Ajagal Lakshana's another name Bhagatyaha. Here the author says Bhagatyaha. So Bhagatyaha, this Lakshana Vritti, by this Vritti we arrive at the meaning of a Vakya by Mimamsa. So Mimamsa, inquiry, analysis. For example, I eat a banana. I eat a banana. I eat a banana when I say banana is available with the skin. Do I eat banana with the skin? I eat banana means I eat banana, I peel the banana, remove the skin. I eat banana without the skin. I cannot consume the whole banana. I'm not a goat. I have to remove the peel. Peel is not consumable by human beings. Animals can consume. So I eat a banana means we understand. Doctor also advises you eat banana every day. The doctor doesn't advise you to take the banana with the peel. You remove the peel. So I eat a banana is I eat banana without the skin. So banana is retained, but something is given up from the banana. Banana is a primary meaning. That is retained. Mukhyartha is retained, but something is given up from the Mukhyartha. As the skin is given up from the banana, similarly, something is given up from the Mukhyartha. Mukhyartha is retained, therefore it is Ajagal, and something is given up, therefore Jagat. Therefore, both are the Jagat Ajagal Lakshana, Bhagatyaga Lakshana. A part is accepted and another part is given up. Which is given up? Viruddha Amsha is given up. Viruddha Amsha Parityagaha. That Amsha, that aspect which is contradictory, that is given up. As an example, I eat a banana, skin cannot be eaten. Therefore, that is given up. We understand. Eat a banana means banana without the skin. So banana Mukhyartha, that Amsha is accepted. And another Amsha, the skin is Viruddha Amsha, that is given up. So this requires analysis. In the Vyavahara we use where our buddhi does this, the job of filtering and understanding the meaning of the Vakya. We use frequently many Vakyas like this, where without Mimamsa, we don't have to do any analysis, we understand. Our buddhi does the job. When I say, suppose, I am fat. I am fat means what? Fat is in the products, in the bottle products or in the market. When you buy a thing which is available in packets and bottles, there you will see the one of the ingredient, fat. Is that fat? I am fat. I am talking. I am means I am this body, mind, sense complex. This person who is physically there. I cannot be one of the ingredient which is there in a product. So I am fat means we understand I am referring to this stula shariram, this body. And that also shariram, three sharirams are there. Sharira trayam. Stula shariram, sukshma shariram, karana shariram. Otherwise we look upon the shariram as panchakosha. Annamaya kosha, pranamaya, manomaya, vijnanamaya, anandamaya. So when I say I am fat, referring to stula shariram, referring to annamaya kosha. I am fat when I say I am not referring to my buddhi. I am not referring to my mind. I am not referring to my indriya, my karmendriya, jnanendriya. I am not referring to pranas. I am referring to only to stula deha. I am fat. Stulatvam. Fat is stulatvam. Here fat is not neither one of the ingredient which is there as in the product, nor it is referring to any other koshas or shariram. It is referring, it is Stulatvam. Stulatvam means Stula Deha. So, therefore, when I say Aham fat, I am fat, it means Aham Stulaha ityartaha. I am fat. The fatness is with regard to only this physical body. When I say this kosha, Annamaya kosha, it means other 4 koshas I drop. The fatness is not with regard to pranamaya or manomaya or vijnanamaya or anandamaya. They cannot be fat. Only Annamaya kosha is considered. Only Stula Dega is considered. The other sharirams, other koshas are dropped. So I am fat when I say Stula Dega is accepted, Mukhyartha, and other Dehas, other sharirams are dismissed, given up. Annamaya kosha is considered, other koshas are dropped. Pranamayadi kosha cannot be fat. Fat is stula. Stulatvat Annamaya kosha. Natu pranamayaha, manomayaha, vijnanamayaha, anandamayaha. They are not appropriate. We cannot take that. I cannot say fat with regard to those koshas. Therefore, that which is not appropriate is given up. That which is appropriate and which is primary, it is retained. This lakshana vritti is called Bhagatyaga lakshana, otherwise called Jagat Ajagal lakshana vrittihi. Similarly, with regard to the other koshas also, I am angry. I am angry. Anger referring to which kosha? Anger, I am angry when I say, or I am angry, I am happy, I am sad. Happiness, sadness, not for the Stula Shariram. Anger, happiness, it is for the Manomaya kosha. Angry for the Annamaya kosha. Of course, angry. Body is hungry. Body wants food. Body is tired, exhausted. Therefore, angry for Annamaya kosha, angry for Manomaya kosha. But we say, I am hungry, I am hungry, I am angry, I am happy. For everywhere I use I am. But what is this I am? We understand. I am hungry is there. I am referring to Annamaya kosha. We cannot take that to be Anandamaya kosha or Vijnanamaya kosha. We drop that. We consider Annamaya and drop the other koshas. Annamaya kosha, the Mukhyartha is retained. And other koshas are dropped. Viruddhamshas are dropped. Similarly, when I say I am angry, I am sad, I am dukkhi, aham dukkhi, then where we consider Manomaya kosha, we don't consider Annamaya kosha. So Annamaya koshas, other koshas are dropped. Manomaya kosha is considered. This is Bhagatya. I am happy. Anandamaya kosha is considered. Even Anandamaya or Manomaya, they are considered. But other koshas are dropped. Such vrittis or lakshana vrittis are called Bhagatyaha or Jagat Ajagal Lakshana. So therefore, by Bhagatyaha, here also, Tattvamasi, by Bhagatyaha Lakshana, what is revealed? Param Brahma eva jayate. One understands Param Brahma, that Atma becomes not becoming, becomes within quote. Jayate. Atma, one understands Atma to be Param Brahma. Atma is understood to be Param Brahma. That what Atma? This Atma which is separate, which is distinct from Anatma. Anatmas are dropped. 5 koshas are dropped. 3 sharirams are dropped. Minus the 3 shariram or minus the 5 kosha. What is anuvrittam? That which is anuvrittam, vyavrittebhyaha binnaha. Vyavrittams are these koshas, these sharirams. They are dropped. After dropping the anatma, what is there is this atma. That atma is equated to Param Brahma, Bhagatyaha Lakshana. So therefore, ekata, sambhavita ekata lakshyate bhagatyahena. So in the Tattvamasi Mahavakya, Tat Tvam Asi, Tat meaning that, Tvam meaning you, that is a Vachyata, that is the Mukhyartha, direct meaning. There, what we do, we examine this Vakya, whether we can consider the primary meaning whether the primary meanings are tenable. Primary meaning is not tenable because we know it is manantara virodaha. This Sharira Manasangata, this Agam, this individual cannot be Brahma. Brahma is this infinite. How can I be infinite? Contradictory. This individual, this small person, how can I be Brahma? The smallness is with regard to the Upadhi. Upadhi is Sharira Upadhi, Mana Upadhi. All these are Upadhi only. Therefore, those Upadhis have to be dropped. Bhaga, Tyaga. Having dropped the Upadhi, what is there? That which is connected to the primary meaning, that is Atma. Therefore, from the Atma Drishtya, Atma and Param Brahma, they are equated. Bhagatyaha Lakshana. You cannot go by the Mukhyartha. If you go by Mukhyartha, there is a Manantara Viroda, Pramanantara Viroda. It is contradictory to the other means of knowledge. Therefore, one has to go for Lakshyartha. By taking the Lakshyartha of the Padams of the Mahavakya, Tat and Tvam, Tatpada Vichara, analysis of Tatpadam is Tatpada Vichara, which is what the author is going to do in the next shloka. And analysis of the Tvam what the word Tvam referring to, we do the Bhagatyaga Lakshana, then we equate. Tatpadam we do the Mimamsa, and there we by Bhagatyaga Lakshana, this Jagat Ajagal Lakshana, we understand what Tat refers to. Similarly, with regard to Tvam Padam also, by Mimamsa, that is this Bhagatyaga Lakshana, we arrive at the meaning of Tvam, then they are equated. So it means minus Upadhi, Atma is equated to Brahma, Param Brahma. Minus Upadhi, Atma is Chaitanyam, Shuddha Chaitanyam. Param Brahma, that is Shuddha Chaitanya, minus Maya Upadhi. Therefore, that Chaitanyam is same. There is no difference. Therefore, Tatutvam Asi, the Vakyam is valid and it is revealed by the Shastram. Therefore, there is no Pramanantara Viroda. That is a Tatvaryam. Tattvamasi is a Pramana Vakyam. Therefore, by going for Lakshyartha, we arrive at the meaning of the Shruti, which is not contradictory with any other means of knowledge. And the method here, what we adopt is Jagat Ajagal Lakshana. Only Jagat Ajagal Lakshana will fit. We cannot take Jagal Lakshana or we cannot take Ajagal Lakshana because they don't fit. Other Lakshana Vritti they don't fit here. We have to go for Jagat Ajagal Lakshana. That is Bhagatyaga Lakshana. Therefore, Bhagatyagena Lakshyate iti. The author says we arrive at the Aikyam Sambhavita Ekata Sa Sambhavita Ekata Tattvamasyaadivakyaihi Bhagatyagena Lakshyate Kayoho Paratmanoho Paratma Aparatma Jivatma Paramatma Tayoho Sambhavita Ekata Lakshyate is indicated, is implied by Bhagatyaha. Jagat Ajagal Lakshanaya Ityartaha. That is the meaning of this shloka. From the next shloka starts the vichara of the padams of the Vakya, Mahavakya, Tatutvam Asi. That Mahavakya is taken as an example. I will quickly read the Tika and explain what it says. Etavata Grantha Sandarbena Sapalasya Tattva Jnanasya Nirupitatvat Uttara Grantha Bhagasya Anaramba Prasanga iti Ashankya Tadaramba Siddhaye Vrittanukatana Purvakam Uttara Granthasya Tatparyam Aha Parapara iti. So Tattvajnanasya Nirupitatva Sapalasya Tattvajnanasya Nirupitatvat Uttara Grantha Bhagatyagasya Anarambaha Prasangaha. So here the author, here the Tikakara says the Uttara Granthasya Tatparyam Aha. Uttara Granthasya Uttara Mimamsa, that is Vedantasya, can take Vedanta, Tatparyam is Jiva Brahma Aikyam. Therefore, the Jiva Brahma Aikyam, which is a Tatparyam of the Shastram, for that That is it, jnanam, tattva jnanam. So tattva jnana sapalasya, we have to understand the meaning of the words of the vakyam. Therefore, to tadaramba siddhaye vrittanu purvakam uttara granthasya tatparyam aga. Para para iti, para apara iti, para referring to para and apara, para referring to Paramatma, apara referring to Jivatma, tayogo aikyam, to arrive at that, one has to do Bhagatyaga Lakshana. Therefore, to do Bhagatyaga Lakshana, one has to understand the meaning of the individual padams in the vacuum. So therefore, having told that then they are going to be equated. Evam mukta prakarena paraparatmanoho तत्वं पदार्थयोः परमात्म जीवात्मनोः एकता अभिन्नता युक्त्या लक्षण साम्य प्रदर्शनादि उपायेन संभाविता अंगीकारिता सा एकता तत्त्वमस्यादि वाक्यैः स्पष्टं भागत्यागेन विरुद्ध अंश परित्यागेन लक्ष्यते लक्षणया वृत्त्या बोध्यते इति. एवं मुक्त प्रकारेण, as said in this manner, Paraparatmanoho, that is Jivatma Paramatmanoho, that is referring to Tattvam Padarthayoho. Padartha, Pada, Padartha. Pada, the word Padartha is what it referred to by the word Padam is Padartha. So Tat is a Padam, Tam is a Padam. What it refers to is the Padartha, Jivatma Paramatma. Tayoho, Paratma Jivatmanoho, Ekata, Abhinnata, oneness, non-separateness, Abhedaha, Yuktya by Yukti. That is this Lakshana Vritti. What Lakshana Vritti? Lakshana Samya Pradashanat, presenting the Samyatvam. When they are equating, there is some similarity, then only can be equated. Therefore, Lakshana Samya Pradashanat, Upayena Sambhavita. But Upaya is Yukti. By Yukti, Sambhavita, Angikarita, the possible oneness, which is revealed by Tattvamasya Vakya, Spashtam, by what vritti? By Bhagatyaha. Bhagatyaha is Viruddha Amsha Parithyagena, giving up that part which is contradictory. Viruddha Amsha, giving up the contradictory aspects. Lakshyate, that Aikyam is Lakshyate, that Ekata which is Sambhavita, that is Lakshyate by the vritti, Lakshanaya vrittya bodhyate, that is conveyed, that is Lakshana Vrittya Bodhyate. That is revealed by Lakshana Vritti is Aikyam is revealed. Aikyam which is revealed by the Tattva-masi Vakyam is revealed. The Vakyam which reveals the Tattva-masi, that is Aikyam, and that is arrived at by Bhagatyaga Lakshana. Bhagatyaga Lakshanaya iti. Bodhyate. Avabodhyate. It is understood. This is the tika. Next sloka starts the vichara, tatpada vichara, then trampada vichara, then asipada vichara, that is aikyapada vichara. That is going to be done. We'll do that in the next class. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.
धन्यवाद
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.
धन्यवाद
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಶರಣ್ಜಿ.